Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to make AI UGC ads that absolutely print. You don't need to show your face. You don't need to hire any actors, and you're able to build a crazy amount of volume of ads in just a few hours. So I'm going to be revealing my editing strategy in CapCut, the types of visuals I'm using on screen for the AI ads, and the AI tool I'm using to generate my voiceovers in the ads. And by the way, this AI tool is one of the most human sounding AI models I have ever heard. It's not ElevenLabs, by the way. It's something that I've been playing around with recently that I've also been using for my AI dialers in my service delivery for my clients, and I've started to use it for my ads as well. Now, in just about 2 hours, I built 5 ads that look nothing like AI, that seem nothing to be AI generated at all. And the tools I used were my iPhone to record the visuals, Claude to build out the script, Cartesia AI for the voiceovers, CapCut for the editing, and of course meta ads for the ad platform that I'm running them on. Now, if you look inside this ad account, I've spent $5,600 on paid ads in the last 30 days, but specifically these computer ads, which have averaged $140 cost per qualified appointment, booked 25 appointments that were qualified. So it booked more like 40 calls, but 25 of them were qualified that we sent back to Meta. And we spent a total of $3,600 on these AI ads alone. And later I'm going to show you exactly what those look like. So the first step is to actually build the scripts. So my biggest advice to you when you're using AI and you're having AI assist you in building ads, you don't want AI to be heavily involved in copywriting unless it knows tons about your business. What I personally do with all of my ads and all of my copywriting, like for example, in this document where I'm building out the scripts of the ads, I'm having Claude help assist the actual copy, but it's only able to do that because it already has data points on my previous winner. So what I do in any of my winning campaigns and my winning ads, I download them and throw them into my Claude memory for it to remember why those ads are performing well, and I have it do a deep analyzation on the creative itself. So when it's building me out new creatives, it's very locked in on the data points of what to say in the hooks, in the substance of the actual ad itself, and what the visual should be. So scripting should only take you 30 minutes. Sometimes I handwrite my ads if I want to be a little bit more specific, and other times if I'm talking about doing tons of volume, I will use Claude heavily in my scripting process. So my biggest advice to you, if you're going to use AI to help assist with your ads, is if you have a script generated, 1000% you need to be reading over it. The thing is with Claude, again, if you don't train your Claude models on good copywriting techniques, it's just going to pull general information from the internet. And if you're doing what everyone else is doing in their copywriting and ads, you're going to get average results just like everyone else. And that theory is proven true just because with everyone using AI to build image ads right now, a lot of the image ads look very similar. And it's because they're using similar LLMs like ChatGPT, Sora, Claude, and Higgsfield. So the next part of actually scripting the ads is filming the B-roll. Now, I personally don't use a lot of AI generated B-roll and AI generated visuals in my ads. From my experience, they perform worse just because Meta is able to scan the screen and notice it's AI generated, and then they'll put an AI generated tag on your ad. And then when you push that out to a cold audience and they see the AI generated tag, they usually lose trust. Now, I specifically filmed all of the visuals just with my iPhone and just uploaded into my CapCut account. And the visuals I was showing were like a packed calendar, an AI dashboards of what I build client facing for my AI appointment setting clients, and then screenshots of ad accounts, and then some of the conditional logic workflows that our AIs operate on. So if you can imagine when I'm building out each script, so for instance, let's take ad one, for instance. Ad one, I built out the script and each and every line has its own idea of what's going to be the visual. So for instance, we built an AI appointment setting platform that you can white label to your marketing agency so that you can book more calls for your agency. So the visual hook for that ad is going to be our main website where it says the #1 AI appointment setting platform for agencies. Okay. Or next, as you can see, we've generated $51,000 of pipeline revenue in this account alone, which booked a total of 167 appointments in just the last 30 days. And then here you can see me pointing to 167 appointments in that frame. And it's going through our custom dashboards that we build for clients. Now, each and every script that I build out, I copy these once I've built it and I throw it into Cartesia AI. So if you don't know what Cartesia AI is, it's similar to ElevenLabs where you can do text-to-speech voiceovers of AI. And trust me, these AI LLMs are some of the most human sounding AIs I've ever seen. And all you have to do is paste your script and then click here and scroll through the types of avatars that you want. Now you can literally filter it from gender to tags. So if it's for advertising, entertainment, conversational, than any language you want as well. Now, something I think that's really cool about Cartesia AI is that they almost fake how human the AI voiceovers are. What I'm saying is that they'll literally put little bits of breathing in the voiceover, so it seems like a human is going out of their way to speak in the video itself. So that's what I'm saying, that this, for some reason, Cartesia AI, I've seen just to have some of the best voiceovers. So when you actually put your script in there and download it, and then throw it into CapCut. So as you can see here, my CapCut strategy, I'm pasting out the file of like the audio, and then I'm putting over the B-roll that I've recorded from my iPhone, and then I'm clipping it up so each and every section of the script is aligned from the video file to what's actually being shown on screen. And then when it comes to captions and subtitles, I just am using the CapCut auto generation caption tool that will generate you captions on the fly, and then it looks like this and it just runs through the entire video. Now, something that I want to go ahead and tell you with each and every one of these ads, of course, they have all different visuals and different scripts and audios and even different voices as well that I've been using with Cartesia AI. But this style itself, the computer ads, has been running super well for our agency for almost damn near 6 months now. And so we've consistently been using this style, and I really think it comes down to it is not very salesy. With most ads, especially direct to business owner ads, they're very high production, hyper edited. But I just showed you a simple way in under 30 minutes you can edit all these ads. Like for instance, this ad batch took 30 minutes, and I was just adding captions to it and clipping up the files. When they're actually natively scrolling on the platform, it feels like a little bit more of a UGC video. The whole point of this YouTube video is I'm showing you how to build AI UGC specifically. So you can build these big AI, presentational commercial type ads. From my experience, especially on the Meta and Instagram platform, it just doesn't perform as well versus it looking like a human recording it. Okay, so recording B-roll that I have and then AI voiceover that sounds damn near indistinguishable to a human. And then most of these scripts are semi-handwritten where I'm proofreading each and every script. And anytime AI says some type of nuanced word it's not necessarily used commonly in conversation, then I just take it out and use it with more lower level filler words to make it more human essentially. Now, I will say if you're going to try this strategy, like I said, in each and every block of your script, like in each and every paragraph essentially, you need to have it to where you have a planned visual on screen. So like I said, the platform landing page, live booked calls. So an example of this is this script is this is what my calendar used to look like before I installed ScaleAgents AI appointment engine. And then it was a empty calendar right here, okay? And then this is what my calendar looks like now. And then it's a packed calendar. So that was the visual change in the hook. Okay. So this is stuff I've already recorded on my iPhone, and then I just toss it in. And then because I have the script, throw it into Cartesia AI, I have it generate me the voiceover. So the really good thing about this strategy and AI as a whole and AI ads is the fact that you can build so many damn creatives in a single sitting. Like normally in the AI ads game, literally a year ago, you had to self-record everything. You had to do your own voiceovers. You had to do most of the hard work and heavy lifting editing yourself. I mean, now you essentially can automate this entire thing when it comes to the video generation process, the voiceovers, the scripting, all of that, so that you could build theoretically 100 ad creatives in a single day and test that. What that means is that you have more data points to test, more visuals, more hooks, more scripts that you can test, and of course, more voices because we're using AI because truthfully, some AI voices are going to convert better than others. That's just from a marketer sense. Each and every variable that we're changing these videos is a data point in itself. So now let me show you a live example of what one of these ads looks like.
We built an AI appointment setting platform that you can white label to your marketing agency clients so that you can book more appointments for your agency. As you can see, we've generated $51,000 in pipeline revenue in this account alone, which booked a total of 167 appointments in just the last 30 days. And here's a look into one of our custom white label builds where you will have your own logo and branding for your clients to access, and we handle all the onboarding, maintenance, and support plugging AI setters in all messaging channels, including SMS, email, voice, and Facebook. We charge just $200 a month per account you white label.
Okay, that's one ad.
If you're looking to book 6 to 7 calls per day for your agency, you need to follow this exact AI funnel to fill your calendar up to the point where you question the meaning of business. Okay, so first thing is you need to build a 3-step book a call funnel, and how that looks is an opt-in page with a pop-up form of questions, calendar page, and a thank you page. Now, the most important thing in your funnel is going to be your headline, something short and snappy to explain the outcome of your service, and then next, a strict qualification form that filters your leads so that you're only speaking with qualified buyers, and if and only when they're qualified, you allow them to book a call. Now, when they schedule a call with you, that data will be sent back to Meta for data tracking, essentially telling Meta to find more people just like that. For example, in this campaign, we're averaging $140 cost per qualified call. And so here's where AI...
So you get the point. And the great thing about this strategy, like I said, is you can produce so much freaking volume. With the AI voiceovers, having AI also helps script your ads. So I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. Like I said, I've confidently been able to spend 3.6K on this strategy alone. And we've already birthed new versions of this strategy that we're working in our active campaigns that we're doing right now as well. So if I were you, I'd definitely try this out. I personally don't love doing AI generated still frames. I know a ton of people on the internet right now are talking about using AI ads. They're talking about using AI to build images for the ads, but the Meta platform can honestly know when an image is generated with AI, and so it essentially penalizes you for it. Versus when you do voiceovers like this and you build your own visuals and B-roll on the ad itself, it's a lot more native to the platform. It's a lot more human-like, and because of that, your ads are going to perform better. So I hope you learned a thing or two. So you can go ahead and comment down below if you have any questions. Like, subscribe. I'm posting damn near almost every single day on this channel, so I'm constantly posting tutorials, ad strategies, how I get my AI automation clients, the types of funnels, the types of automations that I build for clients for anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 a month if that interests you. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.